Okay, so hey guys, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here in a very awkward position, investigating your favorite places, of course. And today I am eating dinner alone once again. I don't know when will I upload this video, um, but yeah. I'm. Wow, it's already 9:30. I didn't know that it's this late. But times like I've been stuck in my apartment for a few days already. Um, and I it's March 20th today. Shoot. So this is a dinner that is pre-cooked for me because I'm a loser. But I could cook something myself, but I just don't want to. Okay. So of course you have the rice, the essential. Alright. Okie dokie. So the purpose of this video is to talk about the places that I want to go to and that I haven't been to and I'm planning to go to. So this is basically a me around the world video, but for places that I haven't been to, aka pending trips that I will have eventually, but I don't know when, haven't planned any, and but I want to go, so I'll go eventually. So right here we have some sort of pork tomato mixture. And my life. Right here we have an entire bowl of vegetables. God damn. So so first of all, I have been to 23 countries right now. Well, I consider 23 countries, but two of them are disputed regions, so 21 to 23 countries, plus one flight transit country, which you can count. If you count that, then I've been to 21 to 24 countries. It's very weird. So, in Asia, I have been to. So, first of all, I've been to Hong Kong, the first 18 years of my life, born and raised. I've been to China, mainland China, like 8 times, I think. But I've only been to two provinces, Guangdong and Guangxi. I've been to Guangdong many times just to visit my mom's friends and for a school trip. I've been to Guangxi twice in my life. I just recently went there last summer. I've been to Macau many times, like 6 times, 7 times. And another country would be Taiwan. I've been to Taiwan twice. One time when I was a kid in 2009, and one time in I forgot when, but one time we just went around the east coast of Taiwan, the entire island. I've been to Osaka for 5 days, 4 days, 5 days ish. Been to Uji, which is north of Osaka, between Kyoto, and I've been to Kyoto. Kyoto, and that is Japan, by the way. And I've been to Jeju Island, South Korea. I want to go to Seoul, but I haven't been there. Jeju Island, it's okay, a little boring. I have been to Philippines twice. One time in the Panay Island in Iloilo City, and then in the north, Boracay. And then the next time I went to the north, to Luzon, to Angeles City, Dagupan, Bani, Bolinao, Alaminos. And I've been to Thailand, Phuket for 2 times. I've been to Singapore 2 times. I've been to Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur once. I've been to the New Delhi airport and the Mumbai airport for flight transit, and that's it for Asia. I've also been to New Zealand, North Island. I haven't been to Wellington or the South Island yet, but I've been to Auckland for 1.5 days ish. I've been to Kerry for a while and different places, Whangarei, Mangonui. Look at my last video. Look at my last Me Around the World video. And then for the Americas, I've been to USA twice, each time roughly a month. I've been to 4 states only: Alaska, Texas, California, and Washington, and I mainly dwell in Washington. Places in Washington like Seattle and Redmond, Bellevue, Issaquah, Kirkland, Fremont, Renton, Olympia. Have I been there? I forgot. Tacoma, is that a place? California, I've only been to Los Angeles. Texas, I've been to Houston and Sugar Land. Alaska, I've been to Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and I actually have been to Canada for 2 days combined in my life so far. One time in Vancouver and Richmond, which I think is in Vancouver, and Granville Island, which I also think is in Vancouver, is it? And Victoria. I've been to Europe twice in my life. The first time I went there, it was the year 2013. Went to France, Italy, and Vatican City, of course. Didn't go to South Italy. And then the second time, it is 2018 summer. I've been to the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland. Yeah. Have I missed any? Norway? Have I mentioned? I think I've mentioned that. Yeah. And went to a few cities as well. And that's pretty much it. So, as you can see, I should be able to count 23 here. 23? Okay, so the places that I want to go to. First of all, I'm already planning this. I've already planned this for a while, but I really want to go to the UK and Ireland. I actually haven't been there. Crazy, am I right? I'm already really blessed to be able to travel to this many countries when I'm only 17 years old. But yeah, I have to go to UK. It's a must for every single tourist in the world. Like you need to go there. It's a common tourist spot, you know. So UK and Ireland, I am not super interested in England, but I'm rather interested in Scotland and Ireland. And so yeah, UK and Ireland, I'm planning to do it in 2021 summer. The places that I want to go to the most are is the Caucasus, also known as Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Armenia. These 3 countries, man, I really want to go there because not many people talk about them, and it seems like it's in a perfect spot for a culmination of different cultures: Slavic culture, European culture, Middle Eastern culture, Asian culture, even though it's a little farther away from Asia, which then moves over to my second most desired spot in the world. The second group of places that I want to go to the most at this moment is Central Asia. I'm talking about Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan, even though high chances are I will not go to Turkmenistan because of the visa problems, even though Ashgabat seems like a really cool city. But you know, I really want to go to the Osh region in Kyrgyzstan. Samarkand is, I have to go there, okay? Kazakhstan doesn't seem too cool, but Almaty seems like a pretty cool place. And Tajikistan, I heard it's really cool as well. Dushanbe. And yeah, still Georgia is my number one need to go to country right now. Tbilisi. I want to go to Baku in Azerbaijan and Yerevan in Armenia as well. And speaking of which, I actually really want to go around Russia, and not only the Western European parts, the Moscow and the St. Petersburg, but also I want to go to the Trans-Siberia. I want to check out Chukotka and Kamchatka and Sakha, also known as Yakutia, and go to Irkutsk, Yakutsk, Ulan-Ude, go to Lake Baikal, and yeah, but I don't know if I can actually go there or not, because going there is actually pretty damn difficult. I've always wanted to go around Asia. Going to China is difficult. I mean, it's really dangerous, and you don't have like outside world internet access. But I've always wanted to go to Tibet, which isn't really China. Come on. But apparently China owns it. But yeah, still, I really want to go to Tibet. India seems like a really fun place too. I want to go to Kolkata in West Bengal, and also the Seven Sisters. North India seems more like my thing than the South, which is more exotic apparently. I also want to go to the Middle East. But even though the Middle East seems pretty interesting, it's actually not as, fruitful as Caucasus and Central Asia. But Yemen seems like a really cool place. Yemen and Oman seems like really cool places. Saudi Arabia seems like it has some good places. Lebanon, oh my gosh, Lebanon is the Netherlands of the Middle East. It's the safe spot. It's the sweet spot. It's the friendly spot. I want to go there. And Iran is amazing. Okay, I heard that it's friggin' amazing, and I really want to go to Iran, Tehran especially. Up next, Africa. Africa is interesting. Yeah. Of course, if you love traveling, you're probably thinking Morocco. And yes, I want to go to Morocco too, of course. And might as well go to Mauritania and Senegal. I also really want to go to Libya and Algeria and Tunisia. Might as well go to Egypt, of course. You need to check out Egypt with its very fruitful history. And Ethiopia seems like a pretty good place to check out, because it is one of the rare countries on Earth. More like it is one of the rare African countries where apparently it's never been colonized before. Italy wanted to colonize it but never did. Same goes for Liberia, but I don't really want to go to Liberia. I'm a little interested in going to Togo, though. And a little interested in going to Namibia, because I heard it's a really great place as well. Rwanda, too. Why not? Rwanda, I heard it's like the cleanest in Africa, and Angola is like the richest of Africa, and South Africa is the safari country of Africa. All right. Back to the Americas. I think my next country is going to be Mexico. Come to think of it, I need to learn some more Spanish. I already know a little bit Spanish, like a teeny tiny bit, only a teeny tiny bit, like hola, ¿cómo te llamas? But those are useless. So I need to learn some more of that. And I'm going to go to LA, so of course I need to learn some Mexican Spanish. Might as well learn some Metropolitan Spanish. High chances are I'm going to New York and maybe Boston, Massachusetts, maybe Philly, DC. I'm excited. I've never been to the East Coast and I want to go to the East Coast. East Coast seems more like me. I seem more like an East Coast guy than a West Coast guy, to be honest. West Coast is laid back, parties, chill, go to the gym, have drinks with your friends. And East Coast is like working all day, all night, being in a rush, being very serious and intense, and has style, has art, but focused and concentrated. So East Coast is more me, you know. I'm more of an East Coast dude, you know. But yeah. Speaking of which, my mom has a friend who used to live in Panama, so maybe we'll go to Panama. Might as well go to Brazil because it's Brazil. You have to go there. A little bit interested in Chile. Kind of want to go to Chile and Argentina. Actually, I've been really wanting to go to Patagonia and Antarctica, but I don't think I'll ever go there. And if I actually somehow end up in our Antarctica somehow, it's probably not going to be that cold because of friggin' GW. So, okay. Up next, we have the Europe. And I have a lot of places in Europe that I want to go to, but the region that I want to go to the most is actually the Balkan regions. Every country in Europe is fascinating, okay? I want to go to all the countries. But the Balkan region is special. It's especially fascinating. And I already have a very vague plan of going there. Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Albania, and then I'm gonna do a little turn to Kosovo. I don't know if it's a country or not, but there's a place called Kosovo, so don't kill me. Serbia, Romania. I really want to go to Kiev, Ukraine. And not only for the Chernobyl zone, which is actually in Pripyat, but Kiev. Kiev just seems like a really cool place. And Poland. I want to go to Poland. Hell yeah. Warsaw. Warsaw. Warsaw? I don't know. Southern Germany. I've been to Germany, but only in the north. So I want to go to the south because of Bavaria, you know, the fairy tale places. Neuschwanstein. Also, I've been to northern Italy, but not the south. So next time I go to Italy, I must go to the south. I'm talking about Napoli and Sicily. Yeah. Also, a bunch of places in France I haven't been to. Nice, definitely. Brittany, that region in general. Apparently, Mont Saint Michel is in the Brittany region, so I want to go there. And Le Mans is like nearby or something. And we have Cannes, because Cannes Film Festival. And of course, Spain. I want to go to Spain. Of course, everybody wants to go to Spain. Barcelona, Madrid, Valencia, yeah, and Toledo, and Portugal. I want to go to Porto and Lisboa, but most importantly, the Balkan region. I just really want to go to the Balkan region. Baltic region is also kind of cool, but I'm not that interested in going there. I feel like it's half Scandinavian, half Slavic inspired, comfortable, cozy European countries. The Baltic region. I mean, no offense if you're from Estonia, Lithuania, or Latvia or anything. I really want to go to Faroe Islands. It seems like a tiny Scandinavian island bunch. which it is. So of course I want to go over there. But it has this really weird natural sense to it. I also want to go to Greenland, but not as much as I want to go to Faroe Islands. Oh yeah, this reminds me, I actually want to go to Nunavut, Canada. I want to go to Nunavut. Um, just, I don't care. It just seems so barren and so weird, and like not many people are talking about Nunavut, and not many people are making videos about Nunavut. Like, I want to go to Nunavut. Yeah. Where else? Where else have I not mentioned? I mean, I've mentioned the entire world right now. At this point, I've mentioned the entire friggin' world. There's one place that even if I'm asked to go, I will never go, and that is outer space and beyond. I'm not like fuck space. No. So I somehow forgot to mention Central Europe. Okay, so for the plans, 2021 UK and Ireland, and 2020 Christmas I'm gonna come back to Hong Kong. I have to, because it's my responsibility. I feel responsible. Anyways, 2021 UK and Ireland, and maybe either 2022 or 2023 Central Europe, but I don't think I will have enough money to go to Central Europe in 2023. Maybe I'll save it for 2024 for Central Europe. But basically, Czechia, Slovakia, Austria, and Hungary. Magyarország. Places. Praha, of course, České Budějovice, Brno, and then I want to check out Bratislava just a little bit, and then I go down to Österreich for Wien, and then later on I take a train to Budapest in Magyarország. So there's that. Okay, right now I'm going to eat my lunch leftovers because I have nothing good to eat, and I'm going to eat some spaghetti with chopsticks. We live in depressing times, guys. So I really don't have much else to say other than before the UK and Ireland trip, my next big trip, I will make a video talking about my plans, talking about how I'm expecting it to go down, talking about the prices and equipments and stuff. And but I already vaguely have a plan now, so hear me out. It may change soon, who knows. So originally I planned to go from the Netherlands and drive a car to Belgium, and then to France, to Dunkirk, and then we go through the tunnel, me and my friend, and we go to Dover, and the first thing we visit the Dover Castle. And it's a very stupid idea now that I'm thinking about it, because if we somehow rent a car in Europe, then it's going to be driving on the wrong side of the road. B, now that the UK is not a part of Europe, it's going to be very annoying. C, Dover Castle, I checked, it's overpriced, and so is the friggin' English Channel. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to start with London. I'm going to stay in London for about 5-6 days. And it's going to be a really tight schedule. Westminster, Camden, tons of palaces to check out. Of course, you have the Tate Modern and the British Museum, of course. And then afterwards, we're gonna just drive around the entire friggin' Great Britain. We go down, me and my friend. We're gonna go to Brighton, Southampton. Then we're gonna go westward to Bournemouth, um, Plymouth. No, we will not go to Plymouth, but we will pass by Exeter ideally, and then we will go to Cardiff, and then we'll stay in Cardiff for a while, and we'll check out Swansea, and then afterwards we're gonna go to Bristol a little bit, and then Bath, pass by the Stonehenge, and then we're gonna go back to London. And then after London, we're gonna check out Oxford a little bit, and then we're gonna go to Cambridge, and then all the way upwards, passing by Nottingham and Leicester, and then from Leicester to York, and then from York to Newcastle upon Tyne, right? British pronunciations is not as easy as you think. Newcastle, and then we go into Scotland. Edinburgh, first of all, of course. Pass by Perth, which is where my friend is right now. Edinburgh, I'm going to Aberdeen, Dundee, Aberdeen, Inverness, and we're gonna just travel around up there. I don't plan to go to the very north, but I want to at least go to Inverness, and then Glencoe, and then Glasgow. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing them right anymore. Glencoe, Glasgow, Glasgow, and then back to Lancaster, and then Manchester and Liverpool. And then from Liverpool, we're gonna take a ferry to Belfast, and then from Belfast to Derry, and then from Derry to Ireland. And into Ireland, we're gonna check out Galway and Limerick, and if lucky, Cork, or even Kilkenny, and then we're gonna go to Dublin for a while. We're actually gonna spend a couple of days in the wild, maybe in the countryside of Ireland. Maybe we're just gonna stop the car and just walk around or something, if that's possible. I don't know. And then from Dublin back, and then we're gonna check out a little bit of Snowdonia in Wales, and then maybe pass by Gloucester, Worcester, and then back to London, and that's it. So yeah, seems like a crazy trip. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want more.